So I just got home from the gym, checking my email, and lo and behold, I have a message from the board. I click that message, and inside that message is a video from the board's own puppet, the board's own lapdog, the weaselly shrew himself, Marcus Gibbs. I haven't watched this yet. I wanted to share it with each and every one of you so that you could see my live reaction and my live response. So, without further ado, let's open this message here and see just what Marcus Gibbs has to say to Marshall Briggs.
Coastal fans, Coastal faithful, it is yours truly, Mr. Marcus Gibbs of the Coastal Wrestling Federation Board of Executives and Directors. And for you, this very day that you get this message, I have a special announcement sent by the board authority concerning the match of Marshall Briggs and Nathan Sims. And it reads as such: concerning the March 20th event for the Coastal Wrestling Federation event, Valor, I have a special announcement delegated by the board under the direct authority of myself. The match will contest Marshall Briggs, Nathan Sims, and it will be under strict, and I do mean strict, traditional professional wrestling rules. Obviously,
We already
fans,
knew
you know this. You
That
can
was
win by
already established.
pinfall. You can win by submission. You can win by countout. But as professional wrestling rules go, there will be no foreign objects. There will be no closed fist. The referees will be on you. Wholeheartedly. There is no relaxed rules like you've been getting, Briggs. See, the thing is, with this rule, I'm going to also personally see to it that there is no interference from the outside whatsoever by anybody that is competing in a coastal ring. Anybody under contract will not be interfering in that. Right? And let's up that wager, Mr. Briggs. You had your one chance with weapons. Now let's see if you could do that again with your wrestling knowledge, with your wrestling prowess. Let's see you grab a headlock. Let's see you force a man's shoulders to the mat and pin him for a 1, 2, 3.
I already did that 3 times in one match.
But see, this is the thing. I don't think you have the guts. Because this is the other stipulation I laid out for you. And I want you to take this. If you're so good, if you're so tough. You always want to harass me and say there was hell to pay. Well, let me ask you this. Are you willing to put it all on the line, Briggs? Now, if you were to lose this match, you lose it all. Your services are officially not needed. All your power is relegated to the board. It's relegated to me, the direct authority of the board. Now, you know, your ring, put it on the line if you care about it so much. Gamble it all. Do you have the guts? You have the fortitude? You're so headstrong. I want to see you gamble it. It's your role, brother. I'm just here to make the call.
You are.
So, you know, Sims already signed. I'm waiting on you. The fans are waiting on you.
You know, that's enough. Absolutely enough. I don't even know how much more crap he has to spew out. But Marcus, let me say something right now. Because clearly in that video, you don't even believe the own bullshit coming out of your own mouth. Because you know half of it, actually most of it's not even true. First of all, let's go back to Winter Warfare, where you say that I was given a gift by having a weapon in our match, in my match with Nathan Sims. Let me remind you, Marcus Gibbs, that match was made no holds barred by the board, which means it was made no holds barred by you, because everyone knows that you little shrew ass, you are the puppet of the board. So what the board says is what you're saying, Marcus. So you made that match with weapons, trying to stack the deck against me, knowing I hadn't wrestled in 3 freaking years. Second, you say you want to see me put somebody in a headlock and pin their shoulders to the mat. Let me remind you again, Marcus, that I pinned Nathan Sims not once, not twice, but 3 times in the same match at Winter Warfare. Screwed twice, definitively beat him the last fall. That's where your plan failed. So here we are again, Marcus. Here we are, a couple of weeks out from Valor. You want to stack the deck against me again. You want a do-over because you failed the first time, which seems to be a recurring thing in your career. You want me to put the CWF up. You want me to put it all on the line. You want to call me out, question my manhood, question my guts, question if I want to gamble and put it all up. Marcus, this is nothing but another move by you to try to make yourself relevant again at my expense. This is nothing but a continuation of what you tried to do 5 years ago, and that is take credit for my hard work, my dedication, and everything I've put in to build this promotion to what it is today. But you trained me, didn't you, Marcus? You trained me. You helped bring me into this business, so you should know me better than anybody else, which means that you should know that most of my career I've been told I didn't belong. Most of my career I've been told I didn't know what I was doing, that I was making a mistake, that I needed to listen to the veterans. Yet I defied the odds. I went against the grain. I became a success, something that you never did. So you should know, Marcus, that regardless the obstacle you put in front of me, regardless the stack of the deck you put in front of me, I will overcome, I will push through, and I will push back harder than you pushed me, Marcus. So, at CWF Valor, March 20th at the Santa Rosa County Auditorium, I accept your challenge. And it's unfortunate that Nathan Sims, who gained some of my respect at Warfare, is going to be the sacrificial lamb because of you. So, Mark, you want it all on the line? You're on. But I promise you, after I drop Nathan Sims, I'm coming for you, Marcus. And I'm not going to stop. You know what I'm capable of. You may not accept it. You may not want to admit it, but you know exactly what I'm capable of. And you may say that you taught me everything I know, but you don't know everything that I know. And you don't know the heart that beats inside me. And you don't know the fact that I will stop at nothing to get back at those who have done me wrong and stabbed me in the back. And Marcus Gibbs, you made the biggest mistake of your life at Warfare when you tried to take away what I worked my ass off for. So March 20th, you bring your screw jobs, you bring your stipulations, you bring it all because you're going to need it. You better wake up early, pack a lunch, son, if you think you're going to take me down that easily. I accept at March 20th, and I will see you at Valor. What a joke. What an absolute joke. Who the hell do you think you are, Marcus, talking to me like that? What an absolute joke.